What's up, people? Zach Attack here, bringing a reaction video. And I was happy enough, but my mom had Hulu. And I thought we didn't have Hulu, we only had Netflix. And I couldn't log into Netflix because it tells you that thing, too many people in the household, blah, 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 you're using Netflix, which, that's fine. But thank God we had Hulu. Because there was an anime I watched the first episode of like legit a year ago, and I haven't came back to it since. But I know the concept from the first episode, but I got to get refreshed again. So we're just going to continue off on this, not continue off, but start on the second episode. But it's, if I'm saying this right, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I'm going to be saying this the first name wrong every time, but you'll know what I'm talking about. But season 1, episode 2, the worst one, 2. It says the worst one. Okay, it says the worst one, then there's 2 little lines, like 2. But let's see what happens this episode. Get fresh what happened last episode. Wait. There's also commercials, is the only sad part. Yeah. Which I'll deal with it. There's commercials, but hey, at least I could talk about things after the certain points of the show. Don't like SpongeBob. And I'm sorry, if you're a fan of SpongeBob, I don't like SpongeBob. And they're advertising it as a McDonald's thing. Oh, Burger King thing. I don't know if that's an advertisement now or if that's an old advertisement, but if it's now, yeah. Is this the anime? Oh, yep. Girl, you look like you're 10 and you're going to a high school? Him? Him? So you're not a girl? Look like a girl. Might be a boy. Watch me be wrong and this is a boy. Okay, I was making sure, thinking something. Was it this guy? Isn't she roommates with this guy after last episode? They're in the same room. His voice. I wouldn't expect him to sound like that. It'd be like kissing you. Kissing you. Okay. She really said that. I'll be like, you said you would want those germs? Okay. I really don't want to laugh. I'll tell you after this episode why I was about to laugh. The intro is part of the to go to commercials. That's annoying. Okay. It's a spoiler thing too, which is a sad part. Well, I'm going to say after this episode. It was like a clip that was on YouTube of one of the episodes in this anime. Yeah. But I'm hoping I'm not thinking it's the same thing I'm thinking of, because I'm going to get chills and be weirded out if it is. From the clip I saw. I'll lose it and walk away from him. Put my headphones down and walk away. Buy ever own a car, yeah. It's advertising a van, a car. Yeah. Was that her right there sitting down, just up close? Yeah, it does. She looked like she was a dead zombie. I thought I'd noticed that. She does. She looks like the girl from Scientific Railgun that takes her clothes off all the time for some reason because she's always hot, which is weird in that anime. I discontinued because I couldn't really get into it. Fair. What? Damn. 10? Once every 3 days, not bad. Okay. So in 1 week alone, that'd be twice. Because there's only 7 days in a week, so. Unless the anime way, there's like a whole 10 days in a week. 10 days in a week, then it makes sense. Okay. Fair. She died. You vomit a liter of blood a day? That's a way to die. Huh? In real life, you would be dead. She's probably interested. Probably failed. Failed at classes, school. Who the fuck? What? Why are you talking like a... Why do you sound like a boy? All right. Can you let go of my arm? Because you got things pressed against me that I don't want to be touching. Or want touching me. Rephrase that. Want touching me. I'd be like... Definitely when you're a random girl I don't even know, it comes up to meet me and do that. It's like, yeah. Huh? Stay. Jealousy. No, I don't want no headline of me. Thank you. Anyways, when it goes to commercials, I'm just gonna say it. No. What the fuck is this animation? What was that animation? What was that? This is definitely not Kaguya, the War is Love anime. What was that animation? I could understand that anime, but that was a whole different thing in this anime. What? No. No, I want my memory erased of who you are. You're my sister? Yeah, no, I'm good. I want my memory erased. I want to end my life. I want to be reborn. I want to be rebirthed in a new family. Restart. That too. And now this is a weird battle. After what just happened, this is a weird ass battle. We'll see what happens, but this is weird now. It just got weird. Second episode in, it already got weird. I like the animation and the art style of the anime. Don't get me wrong with that. But the way the story went just now in 2 episodes is definitely fucking weird. Damn! Destroy the school much? Freeze it? We freeze the school? Alright. Anyways. So Lorenzi, I made that face after I heard that. Because the clip shows her kissing him. His sister, I guess now we found out. Kissing him like that. And then the clip of the girl with the pink hair being jealous over it. But that little bit of that clip on YouTube. That's why I made that face, hoping that that's who I don't think that was who she's talking about. It was him. So she kisses her own brother like that. I was hoping that clip was more, this girl was a fan of him in the anime and liked him. No, it's his sister. Biological sister. Now there's a weird ass battle that's about to happen over this. Now it's more weird. Everybody needs to go to therapy at this point. All of them, all 3 of them. I'd want, like I said earlier, I'd rather die, get rebirthed, reborn in a different family, or have my memory erased of who she is, as much as getting her memory erased of who I am. To where our memories get erased, or where we don't even meet again. I just walk past you in the hallways at school every time. We don't even look at each other. And if you're friends with one of my friends, we don't even speak to each other. We speak to each other one time when you hang out with my friend, but that's it. That's how much I want my memory erased.
Hey, we're decorating, not eating.
What? They're gonna make another episode where a guy, okay, where a guy's gonna get kissed by his mom like that next? Jesus, what the fuck? Weird. Call each other names. Good luck. After the weird shit that just happened. Okay, let's stop there. I got chills up my spine on that one just now. Yeah, I had to get that out. I had to get that one out. Holy shit, that was a big ass chill. Jesus. They're our roommates. They share the same room. That part. Even if you were a stepsister to him, that's still weird. Kill yourself. Jesus. Not to be dark, but God. Oh, wait. Damn. I was hoping she was talking about somebody else when she brought that up earlier in the beginning of the episode, but I guess about him. Damn. By the way, real quick. Or I had to do that real quick, randomly. Just show somebody at my work what my background looks like when I do reaction videos. Not the best, but somewhat there. Definitely Pokemon and anime and stuff. Mostly Pokemon. The only anime thing back here is the cans I have over here of Yumiyasha, Deku, and Goku on some energy drink bottle. Not energy drink bottles, energy drink cans. Jesus. And they're all anime. Deku, Yumiyasha, and Goku on each one differently, individually. Holy cow. Oh, yeah, about his backstory? What? Wow. Fair. Damn. Okay. You're just randomly walking in the cold by yourself. In the winter. In real life, you would die. You would not have somebody randomly just find you. Definitely in a field like this, you're definitely just going to die. That's facts. Yeah. Not in real life. That's the weakest one? Damn. I mean, you're trying to give me a way to encourage myself, but you don't have to call me the weakest one. I'd be like, be nice. I'm a kid. He looks like he's what? Not even 8, like 5, 6. Almost died in a winter snowstorm. Blizzard, actually. Better. Fly to the moon without wings. You can not think that, but you can say it like that. You know your life is good. How they do it in the anime. Even in real life, I'd say somebody says something like that. They're pretty much telling you their life is happy, good. In a way. Unless they say they're in hell all the time, then you know it's not good. I mean, fair. No argument there. Damn. Okay. Fair. Sure? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, we're good. So? You just don't still go kissing your brother like that? Awkward weirdo? No. Thank you, but no. I thought it was him younger. It's a different character. This guy. This guy. No. I don't know if I want to talk to you. Would I trust you? Watch I die. Get killed. What was that? More Domino Pizza ads. Thanks. Thanks to my friend. I talked to her yesterday. They got pizza from somewhere for $8. Not from Pizza Hut or Domino's. It was something else. And it's way better. I told her next time I come over, we'll get that. Because I want to try it. I might have tried it before, but I'm curious. So I'll pretend like I haven't tried it yet if I have. Just because I don't remember if I did. But anyways. Alright. Well, battle hasn't happened. But it probably will happen between those two. The guy's sister and the girl. I have to write down characters' names of this anime. Definitely weird. Really weird. I almost had to chill. What? So you made out with her dad? You made out with your girlfriend's dad overseeing a Cheez-It right in front of his mouth. Over a Cheez-It in front of his mouth. All right. Even commercials are getting weird now. Let's stop. Yeah. What the fuck? Is he daydreaming this or is this just randomly going on? What the fuck? This is not one of those things I asked for. Exactly. What the fuck? Yeah. This got very weird. I'll be like, no. No. Well, you're dressed up like this. And I'm not being weird, but they're big too, so that doesn't make it easy not to. Okay, then she. Yeah, what? Yeah. Awkward. That's kind of awkward. That, yeah, you didn't realize that? Yeah. I thought he would have known. Would you not? It's not being weird, but you didn't feel what was going on? All right. All right. Second episode. Interesting. Very interestingly weird. But still a good episode, obviously. The anime itself is pretty good. Like I said, the only spoiler I know is now knowing that is his sister. From the clip, I was hoping, ew, there's food on my lip. Gross. Was his sister. And that's some girl that just was a fan of him, or liked him. Like that other girl that hugged him close up and all of that. But anyways, we'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.